Hello and welcome to Scarredcast. I'm Scary, your grateful host, and in this other edition of Car Talks, I am on the road to the ETC Championship 2018 in Croatia. Today is Friday, and 1 week from now, I will be throwing down dice with the best of the best in the world. I'm very excited to take you through this journey with me. So, as such, every single day from now until the end of the event, I will be either doing 1 or 2 or 3 maybe video logs like this, where I will chat about my thoughts, preparing for the event, what I'm thinking, the travel, so you get to go on this journey with me. A huge shout out to all the Patreons to the channel who've helped make this trip possible. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. If you'd like to join the Patreon denizens, check the link down below as well. So, 2,000 points of Drukari. And right now, Drukari in a very good spot. And because of that, I get to play my favorite army in this team style event. Now, for anyone who doesn't know about the ETC is a team championship. So each team is 8 players and a coach that can sub in if needed. And essentially every round, you get paired up against a team, and all 8 players will face all 8 players in 8 different games. So the matchup process is super important. You know, putting up one army face down while your opponents do the same. Then you flip them over, reveal them, and then looking at what they've put out and what we've put out, they pick 2 of the 7 that are left, and we pick 2 that are 7 that are left. And then you put them face down as well, then you flip them over, then you get to pick essentially who faces who, then you rinse and repeat. And all in all, this creates like a mini game. Oh, before the game even starts, there's a mini game of trying to get favorable matchups for you and your army and your team, because it goes in a 0 to 20 system. So there's a total points of 0 to 20 you can get every game. Tabling someone is essentially an auto win. Maximum win is 20 points, and then a small win would be like 12 points to 8 or something like that, where it's almost an even split. So each round, your team can gain a maximum of 160 points if you were to 20-0 every single opponent. And in order to not draw, you need to win by you have to gather about 90 points. So you can still lose your game, but your team could win the round. And you know, I've only played in 1 team tournament before, the Canhammer team tournament with Team Cobra Kai, which was really fun if you guys hadn't watched the video for that. And it was a 5-person team, not an 8-person team. Adding in 3 more people to every round changes the matchups, changes the way you're gonna do everything. The dynamic is completely different. And you know, so not only are we going to go play some hard Warhammer, you know, it's going to be about either biting a bullet for the team where I get an unfavorable matchup, or trying to go for broke and taking as many points for the team as possible if I'm in a favorable matchup to, you know, decrease the pressure off my fellow players. So it's really cool, and I'm very excited to be a part of this experience. I hope that you guys enjoy watching this with me. So if you have any comments, or you'd like to kind of take a look or ask me any questions, I will be reading through the comments, answering questions in every single vlog. So it's an opportunity for you, the watchers here on Scarredcast, to ask me, you know, anything from what I think about my army to, you know, about practicing and things like that. And hopefully you can be inspired to apply for your team at a team event, or the ATC in the US, or the Canhammer team tournament, or maybe if you inspire yourself, try and get yourself to the ETC. So that's really the goal of this series of videos, to take you through this journey with me and to hopefully inspire some of you gamers out there on the immersive nature of our hobby that we play. You know, mainly with a Drukhari focus, because I am the fancy Archon after all. But that's pretty much it. And I really appreciate your comments, your shares, your likes. If you want more information, let me know. If you agree with anything or disagree, you know, I can always look at the comments down below. So thanks a lot, guys, on vlog number 1, 7 days out to the event at Croatia and ETC. This is Skari, your grateful host, signing off until the next video. Skari out.